Hello, ladies and gents, boys and girls, what is going on? This is Reaper Fear bringing you The Godfather 2 Part 10. And today I'm just gonna do some random topics and see where they go. Try to use up all of this precious time I got. And so let's get into it. So, what to talk about? Getting all these people have these. Okay, first I'll talk about The Godfather 2. I'll talk about video games in general. There are a lot of glitches in console gaming that you just don't just run across every day. Like in when I was playing this session, I think I recorded about an hour of gameplay, which is really good for me. But there was one guy who I wasn't allowed to kill. I couldn't not get a stupid key person to give me their location. Instead, all it says is, sorry, unable to complete that, we're giving you cash instead. And it's like, no, I want to hit this guy in the face with a golf club or something. Just tell me what to do. No, I can't kill him. And then I was stuck waiting for people to respawn because I'd raid a business and turn off all their power, and the people would still call for help. Yeah, they just ran next door to little Lady Jenkins and borrowed her telephone so they can call their murderous mobster hit friends. But anyways, I had a lot of fun playing this game today, and I think it's going really well, and I'm really enjoying it. And you know what, fuck nudity, because I don't care what YouTube says. I'm just gonna put it in there. If you guys want to flag it, then flag it. I don't care. Just whatever you want to do. It's boobs. Everyone knows that boobs exist. Everyone likes boobs. Deal with it. Okay, we're done talking about that. That's all I had to say about that. So, I recorded about an hour. I did skip part of what I was doing. I just captured the rest of the businesses and did the rest of the favors and started killing off all the hitmen so I can raid the compounds on an episode, and then I can continue the story campaign. These guys fucking around the corner surprising the shit out of me. And admittedly, I do get actually killed my first few times in this series of gameplay, just because of I like how they just teleport around the building. It's like, yo, already checked out this whole place. It's like, yeah, whatever. You know, there's just like 18 bad guys back there. Watch out, they got machine guns. He's giving me the whole blowdown, blow by blow. That guy gets fucking nuked. Anyways, last few days were good. Painted a lot. Painted a room. The den, quote-unquote, as I'll be living in and recording all my videos from, so that's good. It's a nice green. It's a deeper green, but it's kind of bright, if you know what I mean. It's like a deep, bright green. It's like a moss on a bright, sunny day. It's kind of like that color, and I think it's really pretty. It's a really nice color. It's definitely a good color for a small room, because it really does open it up, and so that's pretty good. And we went to the fair, and I talked about that last night, and why all the fairs are dying out. And I'm not a big fair person. God, I cannot talk tonight. I'm not a big fair person. I just don't. I think they're blown out of proportion and way too expensive. Food's bad. Atmosphere isn't great. Saw a guy with 2 teardrops under his eye, so that means in prison terms anyway, he's killed 2 people. So, you know, the rough crowd. Anyways, it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting to enjoy it, and I think that's my problem a lot of the time, is I go to the fair, and I basically needed another copy of me walking behind me every time. I'm like, the fair isn't great, and just slap me upside the head and go, hey, fucker, gotta try to have fun at least, hey? Huh? Yeah, huh. But, anyways, going to give me your business, are you? Congratulations, you're now run by Dominic. Dominic will kill you. He will kill you. But anyways, and for those who don't know my strategy behind the whole guard thing, I just put up the guards limit to however much I make in a day. So unfortunately for some businesses, they can give me like $100 a day bonus, so they get 1 guard. Congratulations. But anyways, I've been having a really good time. My last week or so has been pretty crazy, and my life in general is just getting crazier, I guess, and it's going to get even crazier once I start working. And I don't think that's going to be until I get back from Ireland. I will have a job set up for then, though, so I'll just start working like a few days after I get back, so I have a little time to catch up on sleep and stuff like that, and start work. So, anyways, it's been good. It was definitely a few crazy days, and got a lot more videos to make, and got a lot of more decisions to make too, because I gotta figure out what I'm gonna play next for some of my gameplays and all that good sort of thing. It's definitely hard to choose what I'm gonna play because there's so many good options. The Game Boy is a little less cohesive. I was thinking of doing a Snakewood playthrough, but I don't want to cut it on anyone else's thunder, so I don't think I'll be doing that. I could do a Pokemon playthrough, any Pokemon really, up until the Black and White, I think. I don't think they've released Black and White 2 programming, so I do have a DS emulator, so that's always a possibility. I can also do minor N64 games that don't require a ton of controls, and I would love to do a Ocarina of Time video, but I don't think I would have to get really specified controls, and I might be able to hook it into my laptop, but a controller in my laptop, but it'd be like an Xbox controller, so I'd be playing the Ocarina of Time with an Xbox controller, which I imagine is most people's nerdgasm fan fiction dream. But we'll see how it works, and I hope to be bringing it back to you guys soon. I hope to be starting in the next week or so at least. And I was planning on starting. I was sat down and I was looking at all my games, and I was like, there isn't a lot to play here that I can really put on YouTube. You know what I mean? It was a lot of just, I mean, I could put Gears Horde gameplay on YouTube, or I guess I do have a lot of stuff I can actually put on YouTube, but just a lot of the stuff that I find interesting. So, I mean, I sacrifice for the art, I know, but anyways, just take a nice good look at those boobs. Yep, walk away. You got boobs too, but you're hiding. Being all shy. Don't be shy. I just want to touch. Just a little. Just a little touch. But anyways, it was, I was looking through all my games, and I want to do like clips of games too. I don't just want it to be like, oh yeah, I gotta do a full playthrough of this, full playthrough of that. And I think I've done that a couple times with my Skyrim video, and I do have a couple Madden videos saved up, and that's what I think I'm gonna use Madden for, is just those moments where you're like, fucking really? God damn, I'm pissed. So fucking angry at this game right now. I'm so mad. This game just makes me so sad. It just makes me want to cry. Oh, it's sad. But anyways, it was, I've definitely had I really wish I had my capture card like 2 years, or like a year ago when Madden 13 came out, because I would have so much shit for YouTube by now. Just, I had I threw a pass to, my favorite tight end in the game, by the way, is Aaron Hernandez, which is really ironic, since he is no longer in Madden 2025, or Madden 25, not 2025. But, and he's not in there anymore, which kind of makes me angry. But, anyways, I threw a pass to him, and he got tackled. But he didn't fall on the ground, so he just laid on top of the guy, and then he got up and ran another, like, 70 yards for a touchdown. I was just sitting there going, what the fuck just happened? Like, oh my god. Oh my lordy lord. Whatever are we gonna do? But anyways, it was pretty impressive, and I really wish I had done stuff like that. And I think I will be recording for a bunch of different games too, like Skyrim and stuff like that, just when the stupid shit happens, and it's like, better record that. Like in Skyrim, I was running around one time, and a dragon flew by me, and I was like, alright, fuck it, just whip out the orcish blade, and get ready to set on some dragons, and butcher some people, and all that good stuff. The dragon flew underground, and breathed fire on me from underground. I was sitting there with my shield up going, this doesn't make any sense. Where is the dragon? I can't kill the dragon. Why is the dragon underground? Why? There's no digging dragons, I don't think. No digging dragons in this game. But, yeah, that sucked. And I'm just looking for new content to put on my channel, just stuff that I think you guys would enjoy, and stuff that hopefully you guys comment and say that you'd enjoy to see me play and do and stuff like that. And I do apologize if you don't like my accents. They're just things I work on. I think a few of my friends have said that they're pretty funny and pretty good, so I like using them. It makes people laugh any way that I know, so I just like using them. hopefully you guys don't mind. If you do, well then, oh well, you'll have to deal whenever I use them. Because I don't like to take shit from other people. I just like to deal out pain. Lots and lots of pain. Hello, 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 hello. But, yeah, I just turned into Henry VIII, by the way. Ha! Family Guy reference. But, anyways, what else? Not a lot else has happened. It's been a good few days, and it was a lot of fun. Really looking forward to going to Ireland. I just paid like I said last video, I paid the debt off. It was $759. And holy crap, is that a lot of money. Holy crap, to hold that much money is like, I could buy 3 new Xboxes right now. I could go in and buy 3 of them. That's more than my mama made in a year. Back in 1916. Anyways, it was a lot of money to hold. I had the deadline of tomorrow, and I just gave it to the person I owed it to today, because that kind of money is not easy to give away, or to just hand to someone else and say, this is yours. It was really tough, I gotta say. It was the battle of the wills on that one. But it was, I was glad to have the debt off my back, and it was good to pay the person I owed money. And I fucking run to that guy. Oh yeah, the fucking woman I had to beat up was back here, and she wouldn't slow the fuck down. That's what you get for not slowing down. We'll get into this brown car. Yep. Alrighty. What else to talk about? News. News. Is there anything in the news today? Let's go find news. I've been watching some Burn Notice recently. Really liking that show. I'm so sad that it's in its final season. But I do think it is about time for it to close. But hopefully everyone will really... I think the season finale, or the series finale, will be really good. Right, news. Congress is voting on Syria, what we should do. And Obama's call on that, I'd say, is a good one. I'd say that instead of deciding himself, asking the congressman seems more like asking the people, even though it's really not. But it was a solid choice, and some people might say that he's just bad at making decisions. Hey, Obama related, I'm shitty at making decisions too. But it was a good decision. I think it'll work really well for him in his favor when he leaves office, that he'll be remembered for as the person who thought rationally and involved others in the decision to, sorry guys, I say a lot, but to invade Syria, whether or not what are we going to do in Syria. And at this point, I do think that it requires military intervention. What I am irked about is in the entire United States, like our whole history as being a superpower, everyone thinks of us as the the international police. It's like, god damn it, we have our own fucking problems. You know how many people don't have jobs in our country? You know how many people are drug addicts and all that shit in our country? And it just doesn't work. We're working as hard as we can over here to support ourselves. We can't ship guns overseas to help you out with your other problem. And everyone was like, oh, well, if we do World War III or whatever, it'll help our economy and everything. Well, look at Afghanistan, Iraq, and hopefully not Syria, but, you know, you never know. They did not help our economy. One fucking bit, okay? It was... I think I get murked here, too. It was not helpful what happened in that time period. And, yeah, I just get fucking murked from over here. I die up here, and they have to come save me, you know. Here comes this guy, and kill him, kill that guy. But, I think it was a good decision by Obama to do what he did, and I can respect that decision to be a part of it, but not to be the whole decision, because I think the only thing that can overturn his decision on that thing is the Supreme Court. And that takes some balls by the Supreme Court to overturn that decision. So it definitely wasn't an easy decision for him, I'm sure, but I think it was a logical one in the end, and I thought it was a good decision. I'm trying to look for the guy, because I remember running down the ramp Like, where the hell did he go? There he is, motherfucker. I'll shoot you in your leg. And serve up a Molotov. Here you go. High five. Yep, you died. But, anyways, it was... I know a lot of people are bashing Obama, and they'll look for any excuse to bash Obama, but I'm not going to do that. I like Obama as a president. Sure, he hasn't had a lot of action, but he has quite a few things that he has right, I think, and yes, some of them are wrong, but he didn't, I mean, everyone's like, oh, he's such a bad president, Bush was so much better. Bush made shit heaps of trouble for Obama when he went into office, okay? Shit heaps. That is why Obama could not do anything in his first 4 years as president, okay? He had to figure out what the fuck what Bush did, and had to fix Bush's shit. And he still hasn't done that. It's fucking difficult to fix what George W. Bush did to this country, because he did so much in 8 years that the next 40 will probably be dedicated to fixing that shit. And that's annoying, okay? I don't want to be 58 and still have to, and just be getting done with the shit that one man did in our country once. That's like, fucking, I mean, you could almost compare George Bush to fucking Adolf Hitler. Because not only did Adolf Hitler cause of the whole Nazi thing and all that good stuff, but he put Germany in so much war debt that they just barely paid it off, okay? I think it was October of 2011 or 2012, they paid off, finally, their World War II war debt. So now they had, like, monthly payments like you'd have on a house. But can you imagine how large that would be for a fucking country? That'd be fucking huge. Okay, that'd be like, if your house was, like, the size of Alabama. That's a big house. But it was a lot of money that they paid to the people of Poland and all that good stuff. And, I mean, they, of course... The Germans didn't deserve it, but, I mean, one man deserved it, but, you know, he's kind of dead, and we're kind of not, and they're kind of not, so they get to pay what he reaped. And that's not fair, but, you know, they had to get money from someone, because he kind of killed a lot of people, and it was not good, so... You could say they got what was coming to them. I don't think so. I think the Germans have had a lot of issues, especially since they barely just managed to tear down the wall in the 80s. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. Reagan angry. Reagan smash. But, no, it was good. They've paid off their war debt. Hopefully won't make that mistake again after trying twice. Damn you, Russia. Like playing fucking Risk over here. It's can't hold that giant region. Motherfucker. And then we had to stomp. My favorite part of World War II was the end, okay? End of World War II. Or not the end of World War II as a war, but the end of Europe's World War II. Because Europe's part of World War II ended after Germany fell. And then we were like, sweet, can you help us in Japan? Russia and the UK were like, ha, fuck that. That's your war. We're done. And they sat on their hands. Or on their asses. And their hands. And their glasses, probably, if you're Winston Churchill. But, anyways, it was not a good time for the United States, where we're going through islands and falling into punji stakes and all that good stuff. And, oh god, it was awful. That was a brutal war that no one should have had to fight in the Pacific. But the Pacific Theater definitely was one of the most brutal combat scenarios. I mean, we trained war dogs and sent them into the tunnels, and sure, they probably managed to kill a lot of Japanese, but we had to send like thousands of war dogs into thousands of tunnels to try to do what one man and a gun should have been able to do. Like, we should have been able to solve our own problems, not be like, hey, poochie, 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 I'll rip that guy's throat out. Alright? Because all it really is in war is someone dies, it is of one man's actions. It is of the man who pulled the trigger. It is not of his orders or of anything else. If he perceives a threat, he is going, and he has any power over that threat, he is going to try to neutralize that threat over his own life. And I'm like, ooh, look at that guy. And it was plainly obvious in World War II. Alright guys, I hope you liked this video. I am really enjoying making these for you. I hope you liked it. If Remember, leave a like rating if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more. This is Reaper Fear saying peace out for now.
Can you help me? Yes.